Hey everybody, and welcome to this episode of Mark Plays Slay the Spire. This is the second attempt at this video today. We're back with the Ironclad. This is coming off the back of, the previous video, which unfortunately you're never going to see. I ran into a little snag. I ran out of disk space. So, unfortunately the video is lost forever. Which is too bad, because it was an interesting one. It had a lot of moving parts. Let me see if I can remember it and just recap it briefly. I had a power that I'd never, or that I'd kind of previously undervalued, is fire breathing, and we were able to acquire a bunch of those. By the end of the run, we had 5, which I think was probably quite excessive. But once we had them stacked up, they were really doing work. We also had barricade and body slams. We had anger, which was actually getting back to the fire breathing, which was making those work wonders for us. It was an interesting one that ultimately resulted in a loss, but I would have liked to have that one in our repertoire here, because it was pretty cool actually. But we're doing this again. We're going with the iron. I'm going with the Ironclad again. And, I doubt we'll be able to recreate that anyway. I don't even really, I'm not too interested in doing that. But let's get into it. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. I've showered. I've shaved. The beard was getting a little grody. It was getting a little, no one was asking me if I was growing a beard yet. But, I was looking at myself in the mirror going, it's time. It's time. So I've got a nice baby face. And let's pick a path. So, looking at elites. We could fight two here. 2 if we wanted to, and then rests. I think the maximum we're going to get is 3... If we go up, well, we could go up this. We could start here or here to get 3 rests, and we would get an elite as well. I think that's what we're gonna do. Can we get a shop on the way? We could by the end of it. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start here and kind of go up. Okay, so first 3 combats are going to be super simple. This is going to get us ahead of the game for sure. Twin Strike or Clash. Second Wind is actually much like the last run where I was taking a card that I had undervalued. Second Wind is one that I've never taken either. I don't think we're going to do that though. I think we're going to take. I think we're just going to play it safe and take Twin Strike here. Again, done. That's a good one to finish off quickly. He's a pretty challenging fight early on. So we've only taken Twin Strike. We could take Whirlwind. I don't. This is a good attack. It is a good attack. Deal 5 damage to all enemies. For X is kind of the amount of energy that you have at the moment. But I think Perfected Strike right now could be cool. Is a big attack. We've got 5 strikes in the deck at the moment, and this would actually, when normally we might want to get rid of those, this might incentivize us to keep them, which is a bit different. Let's take that. I like it. Okay. Hello, I'm Cleric. Are you interested in my services? Okay. Heal for 20. We don't need that. Remove a card. Okay, we were just talking about that. I actually think we don't, because we don't want to get rid of our defense. This is one of those, I think, one of these rare exceptions where we don't want to get rid of anything yet. We might want to get rid of defense once we've got some better ones, a better means of defending, but we don't have that yet. Okay. Immolate. This is a really good card too. Deal 21 damage to all enemies. Add a burn into your draw pile, though. So it does come with a caveat, but it is a massive AoE attack. And if we happen to get, if on this elite fight we happen to get the sentries, this is really going to help us out. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. This is also great. Remember our first run, we passed it up and then got the means to make it work. I am leaning towards Immolate. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Upgrade 2 random cards, but lose 16 HP. I think we do this. Cool. Yeah, it hit our perfected strike, which is great. Now it deals 3, which is worth another 5 damage, which is awesome. So now this is doing an 3 times 5, so an extra 15. So 21 damage. Oh, I think it counts itself too, which would be awesome. I'm not sure of that though. Let's find out. Okay, it's the Gremlin Knob. Looks like a devil man. I think we'd love to bash, but Immolate to get all this damage out right away is awesome. Let's do that. Let's start with that. Yeah. Because this is a race. Again, we can't play any skills. We can't play any blocks. So we are going to take damage here. But I think this is a really good start so far. 2 turns, we've got him down to, well, less than half. And then we drew our perfected strike, and this fight's over. That went really, really, really well. Orichalcum, I think that's how that's pronounced. If you don't block by the end of your turn, you gain 6 block all on its own. That's pretty good. I think now we take Iron Wave for some block. We're gonna smith up here, and we might just end up smithing up our Immolate. You know, if it costs 2 and it comes with a caveat, why not make it as good as we possibly can? Yeah, that seems right to me. I could be wrong, but it feels right at least. Again, pray to remove a card. I know what I said. I feel kind of bad passing this up though. I think we do just take out a defend, and hope for the best basically. See what we get here. When we feel in Pantograph at the start of boss combat to heal 25. This is really, really good. That's great. That's really great. So instead of if we're on low health and might consider resting, now we don't have to. That's really good. Okay, let's fight this guy. Our AoE is going to be perfect against these guys. I think we might just want to defend here and hold out for our Immolate, which is going to do a ton of damage. We're not defending all of this. We're still going to take 5, but it's not too bad. It's really not too bad. We don't want to hit that guy. We're just going to hit that guy and be okay with that. Hoping for our Immolate next turn for sure. For sure. And we didn't draw it, unfortunately. It's at the bottom of our deck. But we will kill this guy and defend. And that was an upgraded defense, so it's worth 8. So we're defending everything, and we're gonna be able to finish this fight next turn for sure. Actually, this guy, yeah, it's done. Okay, perfect. There's a body slam, although a cleave could be good too. What boss are we fighting? Fighting the boss slime. So AoE is effective here. We're gonna we're not gonna rest. We're gonna go to the campsite. We're gonna smith. And here, I do think that an upgraded Twin Strike is nice, but we might want to upgrade the Iron Wave because we've only got. Well, this is just what we can upgrade. We've got 3 defense plus an Iron Wave. We might want to do this just because we have such limited defense. Yeah. Okay. Easy, easy. The immolate, upgraded immolate early on is doing great work. And a headbutt too. A headbutt because we do want to see, we'd like to see this immolate or a perfected strike. I do think a headbutt is the right choice here. Okay. I think we head to the shop, see what we can get. A metallicize. This is what we want. Oh, this is an interesting relic. Combat rewards screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. This is super interesting. Now we can get cards from the from Silent and the Defect as well. Pardon me, I'm just gonna take a sip of my water here. Oh man. Oh, we don't get opportunities like this too often. Excuse me. Yeah, we'd be crazy not to, right? Yeah, we're doing that. And we're gonna take metallicize as well. Or a flame barrier? No, I'd love to take this, but I think we gotta take flame barrier. We need the fence. Okay. This run is about to get is gonna get a little wacky. We'll see what I hope we get some of the other cards out of this. We're gonna play Immolate right out of the gate, and we're gonna strike them. These combats are really easy so far. And okay, none of the cards from the other classes, but we did get Flash of Steel. Now, okay, let's not just take cards because they're interesting and unusual, but we should examine these. Clothesline, deal 12 damage, apply 2 weak is a good card. I do feel like we're getting a lot of 2-cost cards. Not a lot, but I mean, we've got 4. And we don't really have the energy to play all of them. Pummel, deal 2 damage 4 times, exhaust. You know what? And in this case, I actually do think the Flash of Steel is a good choice. That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, we are going to smith up, because we're going to be at full HP anyway. It's only going to heal us for 5, but that's still really good. Flame Barrier. What does an upgraded Flash do? Again, this is really good. It's just a strictly better strike if we upgrade it, but I mean, I feel like it's just a strictly better strike anyway, just because it's free. But I do think in the interest of staying alive, we upgrade the flame barrier. Okay. Let's start with Flash of Steel just because it's free. We don't need that defense. We're just gonna go with Immolate here, and then a strike. And I actually do feel like, so if we hit him for 9, he's gonna be down to 94. And then we can bring back Immolate and hit him for 28. And then he will be, I think that will flip him over. Do we want to flip him over with that much health, though? I actually don't think so. Because we could draw a Perfected Strike next turn. In fact, we have a pretty good chance of doing so, because we're going to draw 5 of these cards, and there's 6 here. I think we roll the dice on that. We'll bash him and strike him, and hope to hit him for more, and kind of, yeah, there it is. So this is really good. Yeah, we're gonna hit him for 40. This is much better. And then we do Twin Strike, and we're splitting him at 32. That's really, really good. And we drew the Perfected Strike again. So we can just kill this guy. And we will. This fight is going amazingly well. He's doing 16. Can we flip him? No. We're weakened right now. I think it's actually It's worth it just to block, take 3. That's fine. That's totally fine. And we'll hope for a better turn next time. And he's not attacking, so we might as well just go on the offensive here. And we might as well just split him. It's not a great split. No, he won't even split. This is good. We're probably going to be able to kill him next turn anyway. Well, he weakened us again, but he will die. Immolate's dead. Did we even take damage? We took 3 damage all game. Okay. Actually, here... Last time we played as the defect, I talked about Hyper Beam briefly. We saw this card, and I said it's a weird card on... It's a weird card on the defect because it has us... it makes the defect lose 3 focus. Now, the Ironclad doesn't rely on focus at all, so losing 3 focus is meaningless. There's also Glass Knife. This is a silent card. Deal 8 damage twice. Decrease the damage of this card by 2 this combat. It's okay. I actually think the Hyper Beam is cool. I know what I said before about a lot of 2-cost cards in our deck, but they're very potent. What is Magnetism? It's a power. It's a neutral power. At the start of your turn, add a random colorless card into your hand. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, actually. But actually, yeah, I don't know that taking Hyper Beam, because we've already got big attacks. We've already got 2 big attacks. I think that's enough. I think we try out Magnetism. I don't think I've ever taken this card. Let's give that a go. It would be nice. It would be nice. So I actually, in the last run, the run that you're never gonna see, I did take Cursed Key, and this is how we ended up with a lot of with a lot of curses just kind of clogging up the deck, just inundating it in a way that I think really screwed us. But having the energy would be nice, but oh man, okay. Having the energy would be nice. Now we don't have to open chests with this. We can just go with this. You know what? Let's just do it. I think that I think it's the right call, and we just won't open chests. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So here, I think enemies. I'm looking at this this leftmost path. It's got a shop. It's got a rest. It's got four rests on it, and 1 elite. I feel like this middle path where we can fight these 2 elites is a much more challenging path, and I'm not super confident with this deck yet. I feel like much like the last one, it's experimental. Let's play Magnetism. Let's play this. And I don't want to draw. So maybe again it may be something that we want. So I don't think the 3 damage is worth it there. I think we just okay, that was perfect. The flame barrier just fragged that guy. Here I'd love a bit more defense. Let's start with Flash of Steel. So remember, when these guys are in the air, they take half damage. So these guys are only going to take, I think they're going to take 14. But that's better. So they're going to take 14. I can get this guy on the ground to negate these to negate this 13 damage. I think that's worth it. Actually, we can get them both down to negate the damage and finish them off next turn. Oh no, we can't. Shoot. I thought we could have. The Orichalcum there. I actually forgot about it. That did work for us. That did a lot of work for us. Jack of all trades. Add one random colorless card in your hand. Cool. And agreed. Deal 20 damage. If this kills a non-minion enemy, gain 20 gold. That's cool, man. So, gain 20 gold there. Perfect. Nice. And here, I don't know. I think I heard some banging. Those are neighbors. Headbutt. See what we get. I think we'll take a flash of steel for in the hope of killing him next turn. Forethought. Put a card from your hand at the bottom of your drop pile that costs 0 until played. Kind of interesting. But we're gonna go with Twin Strike, Flash of Steel, and he's dead. Perfect. They're all defect cards. That's hilarious. It's great. Deal 7 damage, draw 3 cards. Discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Kind of interesting. The only 0 cost card we have is Flash of Steel. Gain 5 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. What would we want? I mean, we might want back a Perfected Strike or an Immolate or a Flame Barrier. That's kind of neat. Let's try that. And it's already upgraded too. That's worth it. We're going this way. It's a fight, unfortunately. Not too bad though. This guy starts with 3 artifacts. So maybe we'll try to get those off him. We'll play Bash, play Cleave, play Strike. A lot of defense on this guy. Gonna take a while to get through this. This is gonna be like definitely gonna be a kind of a protracted fight for sure. And we don't want to take that 10 damage. It might be worth hologramming. Is it? I don't think so. I think we just go Iron Wave, Strike, and defend. It's a bit of overkill, but it's okay. We drew a lot of defense that turn. Maybe we would have liked to see another attack. This turn we might want to. That's hilarious. Last turn we would have liked to see more attacks. This turn we definitely would have liked to see more defense. We're going to take 20. But is there anything we'd like to see back? We might want to draw this Flame Barrier next turn. Just to make sure we're defended. Because we are taking a lot. Now might be a time to draw 3 more cards. What could we see? Well, we might see our Flame Barrier, which would be great. We're gonna do that. Hopefully we see it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, perfect. We are frail for 5 turns, so it's not quite as effective as I thought it was gonna be. But holy crap, man! One note on noisy neighbors, man. The apartment building I live in has ridiculously thin walls and ceilings, floors, or whatever. Like you can hear everything. And like I don't know, I know it's the middle of the day, but like, come on. If you're a noisy neighbor, stop it. Perfected Strike, and the fight's done. There we go. Acrobatics. Draw 4 cards, discard 1 card. I don't think. Well, it could be interesting. You know what? Let's take it. We're kind of throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks here. The shop. Let's see what we've got. Metallicize here is good. War paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. What would we want to see? A lot of our skills, I mean, it actually, every one of our skills are already upgraded. It would just upgrade to these 2 defends. I don't think, yeah, that's not worth it. I'm thinking about metallicize here. I think we do this, and I think I actually don't think we want to remove anything right now. I think we need our defense. Yeah. Yeah, this is a kind of a rarer opportunity when removing those could be detrimental actually. Here, we're gonna get a book. One of these unique book relics. We'll see what we get here. Costs us quite a bit of HP, but Necronomicon. The first attack played each turn costs 2. That costs 2 or more is played twice. Okay, that's really good for us this time actually, because we've got a couple. That would have made a hyper beam kind of useful here, but it makes Perfected Striker or Immolate that much more useful. That's really good. But it comes with a curse, I think. It did. Let me just see what that is. Unplayable. There is no escape from this curse. Maybe that means it can't be removed? Anyway, let's press on here. Maybe we could play acrobatics because we'd like to see our Immolate. Maybe just something better. Oh, there it is. What aren't we gonna play? We'll just get rid of the strike. So this is gonna do. Let's use this. Wow. That was really good. That was incredible. Strength potion. We want this. I think we want to hang on to this artifact potion rather. Let's get rid of this liquid bronze. Not as useful. It is useful, but I think the strength potion is more useful. Let's say. Panacea. Gain 1 artifact. So do we have anything that having an artifact would be useful for? I mean, having an artifact generally is good. Having 9 block for 1 energy is also good. But I think I'm gonna take the Panacea. This could be really helpful. Just you know, negating a negative effect. Kind of keeps us in. Gain 2 artifacts. Exhaust. That's really good too. Magnetism makes magnetism cost 1. Makes it more playable. Some good upgrade targets here. I do kind of think that having this upgraded can when we play it. If an enemy wants to tries to debuff us, it just won't be able to. We'll play the Panacea. This is free. I mean, we're gonna play. I think we'd like to see more, right? I mean, we definitely like to see. Yeah, the Immolate is great. What aren't we gonna play here? Well, we're not gonna play. We're not gonna play our strikes, probably. We've got better things. But he is doing 21 damage. So actually, maybe now's a good time to play the energy potion, rather. Might not be a bad time to play the strength potion, because that would make Immolate a huge attack. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that now. So this is gonna do 60 damage. That's huge. And I do think we want to gain the 2 energy to play both Defense and the Iron Wave. So I don't want to take all that damage. Let's do that. Okay, now we're only taking 1. He's going to put a wound in our deck. which I don't like, obviously, but, you know, it's not so bad. This guy's doing 16 this turn. We definitely want to put up some defense. And I do want to play the magnetism as well. Let's do that. And we're going to play the Twin Strike. So, taking 7. So not great. Mind Blast. Deal damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Not useful, it's only 3. Yeah. Okay. I think we do want to play this. Yeah, definitely. We might have bashed first, actually. That would have killed him. That's silly. That was silly of me to do that. Can we still kill him? We can. We got lucky there. Just take back something random. Kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 dexterity. Huge. That's gonna do a ton of work for us. We were already kind of worried about defense, and that does a lot of work for us because we've been playing a lot of attacks. In that spirit, we might want to gain Sucker Punch. It's just another attack to fuel Kunai. Okay, this guy. We're gonna play Panacea. This is gonna negate his I don't know. I can't remember what it's called. Well, what he does to us basically, to change the cost of our cards. Immolate right out of the gate, and then we play. I think we play Strike or Magnetism. I think we just try to take him down, honestly. And there's Kunai activating. Yeah, perfect. We've got him. This deck is really powerful thanks to Necronomicon. That's huge. Dodge and roll. Gain 6 block. Next turn gain 6 block. This is useless on this guy. Reinforced body. Gain 9 block. However many times. That could save us in a pinch. And I have kind of been whining about our defense, although this one is good too. Okay, 9 block. Yeah, sure. You know what? Let's do that. No, we're not doing this. We're not opening chests because of curse key. We're avoiding curses. Okay, we're gonna smith up here. And this time, I think we do the metallicize. Just to take 4 extra blocks. So now innately, even if we don't play any defense, we're gonna gain 10 block at the end of every turn if we don't defend. That could allow us to play attacks and get ahead of enemies when we otherwise wouldn't. I do like that idea. Now we have to get it, but let's play Immolate, obviously. It's really good. We play Cleave. That was the easiest version of that fight I've ever played. And again, we'll take 4 free block. Or 5 poison. Slapping my desk there. It's getting a little wild, honestly. This is cool though. I really like this. You don't get too many opportunities to get the prismatic shard early on, and get a unique deck like this. This is a cool one. I really like it. 5 block. I think we're okay with this. I think we'll just take the poison. Get a little weird with it here. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Let's rest. Let's smith. Sucker Punch too weak. That could be good. Upgrading the magnetism can make it more playable. I think we're actually just gonna do that. Get even weirder with it. Let's fight. Okay. Let's play Flame Barrier. We're gonna hit this guy and make him weak. So now... They are gonna deal a little bit of damage. 17, so one's gonna get through. That's not that big a deal. They're gonna take damage too, which is great. He weakened us. They're not even attacking. So these defend. Luckily we drew acrobatics. And we're just gonna get rid of a defend. And I don't think we want to play Bash right now. Although, maybe we do, because it'll activate with Necronomicon. I think we do, actually. That's good, and the second hit benefited from the vulnerability. That's great. And what's next? I think the poison is going to be the most effective thing here. Healed him, not so bad. Here, pretty sure playing the Immolate again is the right choice. Yeah, it definitely was. We're gonna head. No, we're not. Well, we might as well flash a steel because it's free. Metallicize is not worth playing here. We're just gonna take back something random because this fight is over. Man, this is going so well. This is going so well. I think a slice. That's just 8 free damage. Why? Yeah, we can't say no to that. I mean, I guess we could, but why would we? Here, 7 poison. Flash steel 6, 1. I do think Sucker Punch here. Two turns a week. And 9 damage. Let's do that. That could be helpful. I didn't even check our boss, but it's the champ. And on this guy, we could do a lot for us. We're gonna play Magnetism, and then I think we're gonna Headbutt here. We got I don't even know what we got back in our into our hand, but Violence. Put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. From your draw pile. I mean, we could get Perfected Strike or Immolate. Why don't we just roll the dice on that and see what happens? Yep, we got Immolate. But I think first we're gonna use Sucker Punch, get him down, use Immolate, and we don't have any. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any. Well, we did draw Flame Barrier, but I'm not too worried. I think we're just gonna play the poison on him, and we gain 6 defense anyway, so this is totally fine, totally fine. And agreed. We could just use this for the damage, but I think right now we'd prefer to use the Perfected Strike. We definitely want to defend, but we're definitely going for this first. Then we can defend. Yeah. Take an 8, not a big deal. We're chunking this guy down really quickly. Metamorphosis. Shovel 3 random attacks into your draw pile. They cause 0 this combat. That's kind of cool. Let's do it. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Metallicize. We're gonna play Flash Steel. Why not? And we're just gonna play Cleave. Take a sip of the old H2O. Okay. So wow, look at all the free attacks we've got this turn. We are ourselves what's the term? Weakened here, but not a big deal. We're gonna play Panacea. We're gonna play. So this is interesting. We can play all our free attacks and then play Reinforced Body. This is really cool. We're gonna play Pummel. This is gonna bring us up to. I think it's still worth playing the Strike here. So, all right, because of our dex keeps going up. So 2 energy will bring us up to 24. So it's still worth playing this for the 5 damage, and then playing this. That was awesome. This is really cool. This is really cool. I've never played a deck like this. I've gotten Prismatic Shard before, but I think that the couple of times that I've got it's been later on in the run. So it hasn't been quite so impactful on the run as a whole. We got it super early on, so it was really cool. So here, in like reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 1 this turn. Wow. That's amazing. I think it's still. Oh no. Okay. So this isn't going to affect the Necronomicon because they're 1-cost cards, but it's still kind of interesting because we can play them anyway. 8 damage. Bring from your discard pile into your hand. That's kind of cool because we can actually bring back the Perfected Strike. It costs 2. Damn. I didn't think it was gonna work like that. I should have known that. Yeah, that would have been too good to be true. Usually, if something is too good to be true, it usually is. This is gonna deal 40 damage. Violence again. Drop pile into your hand. We would like to see better attacks. There's a Pommel Strike. We're going to use that. See what we get. Flash of Steel. Drew a Burn Force. Not that useful. I do think actually using Hand of Greed here just for the damage. Yeah, we don't really care about the gold there. And here we use Cleave when we use Strike, and again we got another point, Dexterity. Pardon me. And because of Orichalcum, I don't think we took any damage from those burns either. Panache. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Pretty cool. That's a 0-cost power. Why not just use it? We're not going to be able to, but play 5 cards in a single turn. But that's okay. I don't think we're going to be able to kill him this turn. No, we're not. But I don't even think, but we're definitely going to be able to kill him next turn. What would we even want here? Let's take the Perfected Strike. We'll just strike him again, because next turn we've got him. We don't care about any of this damage. We're going to heal the full at the end of the fight anyway. Perfected Strike, this is done. That was really fun. This is really fun and interesting deck. I like this a lot. I think we like our potions. I don't know that we need an energy potion right now. Machine Learning. At the start of your turn, draw 1 extra card. That's another power. Upgrade all of the cards for the rest of combat. I don't know if I value that so much this time. Just because a lot of our cool cards are already upgraded. I think I like Machine Learning. That's interesting. Similarly, we might actually just want to take the Fusion Hammer. Gain an energy at the start of your turn you can no longer smith. I think we roll the dice on that because neither of these two, I still would want to rest. I think we're going to go with Fusion Hammer. And we're going to start, there's a lot of value in having 5 energy. Okay, where are we going here? Rests. I think again we're going to go along this leftmost path. We don't necessarily... No. Keep in mind that we can't... Yes. We cannot upgrade, so the rest spots are not as useful. Well, they're just for resting now. Elites. We could go more elite heavy this time. I think we're going to start here. Okay. I think we go Flash of Steel. We start with Flash. I think we're going to play Flame Barrier next. That gives us 16. Go defend. Why don't we play Hologram? I guess we'll just play Flash of Steel again on this guy. Let's go with Slice. And that's it. We don't need to play Reinforced Body. It's pointless. My chair keeps hitting my desk here. Immolate just wins us the fight. Actually, we should have played a Defend, because that guy had Thorns. Purity. Exhaust up to 3 cards in your hand. I don't think we want to do that. Sneaky Strike. Deal 10 damage. If you have discarded a card this turn, rebound. No, I don't think any of this is particularly useful for us. The rebound might have been, but I don't know. Recall, add 1 colorless card to your deck. Ganache Trip, apply 2 vulnerable. Okay. Finding yourself in a room full. Okay, search for some potions. I don't think we want any of this. Maybe maybe this artifact. Maybe we don't want this. Artifacts are useful, but we've got Panacea. So again, Perfected Strike just starts us off really, really good. It's doing 15. I think we go Acrobatics and see if we I'm just gonna get rid of one of these. We didn't get any more defense cards, but I think we're just gonna cleave them. Nah, Headbutt rather. And we'll take Perfected Strike. We'll see it again next turn and just finish the fight. And there it is. It's done. Yeah, this is a really effective deck. I don't think we need any of this, but you're gonna have to pardon me for a second because I do need to use the washroom. Too much coffee today. And I'm back. I realize that isn't even remotely professional, but I don't know. I guess this is kind of a more casual. I'm going for a bit more of a casual experience here. Hopefully this is kind of your speed. You know, if not, I hope you'll kind of tolerate that and stay with me anyway. And if not, I get it. What can I say? Okay, Rupture. Do we have? Rupture does kind of work, because we get burns and that triggers Rupture. It just wouldn't come around that often. Let me see here. Orange Pellets. Whenever you play a power, attack, and a skill in the same turn, remove all your debuffs. That's interesting. Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. That's really cool. I mean, we got a lot of combats coming up here. That could kind of continue our momentum. Sadistic Nature. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. We're not really applying too many debuffs. I mean, we are a few. I mean, actually, well, I mean, the poison counts as one. Trip does, and bash, of course. It could be good. if we removed something... This is working, though. I don't think I want to remove... I think the gremlin horn here is just good. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. I don't think taking anything away, I don't think adding anything is useful either. And we're just gonna rest here. I'd like to avoid fights now. I mean, I guess we'll see here, but again, I'm not really too excited about adding anything here, and I didn't even see anything that I'd want. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just kind of throw the game. Okay, a fight. Unfortunate. This guy is a pain, but I think we'll start with our acrobatics in the hopes of kind of getting a bit of a setup on this guy. I think flame barrier is not useful here. Sucker punch is, because he's probably going to attack us next turn, and this will do some, and he's going to attack us. Yeah. So now, even if we don't defend with Orichalcum and Metallicize, we have 10 and 8 defense. And none of this... We'll play Flash of Steel, I guess, see what we get here. We got Perfected Strike. Great. That was huge. That's huge. I think I'm saying that word a lot this game. It is kind of huge, though. So he's weakened. So with the Constrict and his attack, we got 22 incoming. He's already weakened. There's no point in playing this. Unfortunately, the only defense we have is this defend. And it's not worth playing. We're just going to gain 6 anyway. So we'll play everything else first. Oh, I mean, we're going to have it left over, but... I mean... Yeah, we're just going to go with this. So we're taking the 12. Not so bad. Definitely play Immolate. Can we kill him? Can we kill him? Okay, play Slice. We have 3 left. This is 7, sorry. This is 12 plus 7. Yeah. We just got him. Perfect. Riddle with holes. Deal 3 damage 5 times. I don't think so. This is good with, if you can get strength, this becomes a really nice card. And on the Ironclad, you're more likely to get strength, but we kind of haven't, unlike our first build, it hasn't worked out that way. Now, do we want to fight this elite? I think we actually do. Again, we're not opening chests. We're not taking on curses here. Let's fight this guy. This guy. This is not who I wanted to see, honestly. But we are going to play Vulnerable. And we're going to follow it up with a Perfected Strike. That's a huge opening. And we're just going to follow it up rather with a strike. And we did get a dexterity point there. And why wouldn't we bash? Just do it. There we go. I don't know why I was overlooking that. Pardon me. Gonna hydrate for a second here. There we go. Okay. 13 incoming. We're gonna play Magnetism, Iron Wave. We're gonna play everything. Slice, Strike. Yeah, taking 5. Not too bad though. Master Strategy. Draw 3 cards. Do we need to draw 3 cards? I don't think so. I don't think so. We're just gonna immolate. Again, deal a huge chunk of damage. We're gonna flame barrier. That blocks his attack. That's fine. Do we machine learning or deadly poison? I actually think the machine learning here might be worth it. This is worth, I think, 10 dim. No, it's worth way more than 10. 5, 4, there's 9. 12. It's worth 15. It's pretty good, man. Let's just do that. And we should have done that first, actually, because what's his mechanic here? Whenever you play a card, Giant Head receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Yeah, okay. So I think now he's gonna start getting more powerful, if I'm correct. Start with Flash of Steel. Go with Panacea, just because it's free. And free and useful, so let's not forget about that. Headbutt. You would definitely take Perfected Strike back inward. Perfected Strike or Immolate? I mean, I prefer Perfected Strike just because it doesn't add burns. But we're gonna strike, and there's no point in playing either of these two. Okay. I think we're getting him down pretty quickly. I mean, we are, but we'd also like to defend. So let's start with acrobatics and see what we get. Get this curse out of here first. We should Sucker Punch, then Metallicize. So now we're only taking 12. Because the only other defend we have, well, it's hologram. It's gonna do 8. But I think we'd much rather play the Perfected Strike and get all that damage in. Yeah. So we're gonna take 12, but I think it's worth it. Okay, now he's gonna start hitting us really, really hard. No. I don't think that's necessary, rather. Okay, we're gonna bash. It dealt a ton of damage. Would have liked to see another defend here. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna block 14. And shove your discard pile into your draw pile. Is there anything we'd like to see? No, it's not necessary. So it took a lot of damage this fight. There's no doubt about it. But there's a master strategy. Can we kill? Can we kill? Ask yourself the question. So this, yeah, we've got him right there. Thankfully, he was vulnerable. Happy Flower? Hell yeah. None of this. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the end of your turn. Might be useful, but I think we're good where we are. And again, here, okay, use Trip, use Perfected Strike. 80 damage right out of the gate is great. And we're gonna do it again. That was a really good turn. Did 120 damage in the first turn. It's perfect. Probably would have liked to see our Panacea on the prior turn, just to block those two, but you know, can't win them all. We want to see, what do we want to see? Get rid of our regular old strike there. We will play Panacea. think we're not going to defend. He's only dealing 5 damage, so we're going to attack. Use Slice. Use Magnetism and Cleave. Okay, perfect. There you go. There's the Orichalcum saving us. Saving us 5 damage. That's perfect. Here? I think we use Hand of Greed. 44 damage, great. Sucker Punch, makes him weak, Metallicize, and we're just gonna do this. No point in Reinforced Body here, but this is a great card though. I don't think I've ever taken this card either. Dark Shackles. Enemies lose 9 strength this turn. I really like this actually. I really like this build that we've got. It's forcing me to kind of consider using cards that, like, if I see this in the shop, I'm like, you know, I kind of don't think it's I wouldn't think it's worth the gold, or maybe there's something else I'd rather take, but having it is kind of having me is kind of forcing me to experience it and really consider its implications in real time, which is cool, because I'm considering using this right now. I don't know why we wouldn't actually. He's dealing 12. Let's just try it and see what happens. That's amazing. So now we don't have to worry about defending at all, even though we have all the energy we need to play all this. But and frankly, we had the defense to defend through that. But oh well. Mayhem. At the start of your turn, play the top card of your draw pile. That's a neat one too. I mean, the run is already wacky enough with all this, with all the different colored cards we have in our hands. But let's Flash of Steel first. Can we kill? We're just gonna play. We're gonna play our hand. We're gonna kill him anyway. There we go. Another Flame Barrier? If we take this, do we get orb slots? How wacky do we want to get here? Like, oh my god. Are we gonna do this? Yeah, we are gonna do this. Let's be weird. Slip. Lose Trip, lose Metallicize, lose Sucker Punch. Lose Weak. I don't. Maybe Metallicize, honestly. I think, yeah, sorry, Metallicize. But, just kind of wasn't, I feel like the other two were just more valuable for us. Cool. So I think these two are dead right away. Dude, we do get an orb slot. We just get one. There's one orb slot. That's adorable. Oh, we should have played. We didn't have any defense anyway. Unless that comes around again, we have no way of evoking it. So we're just gonna deal 3 passive damage. That's fine, I guess. Like, anyways, that's hilarious. Just 1 orb slot. That's cute. 1 damage, 12, or 1 energy for 12 damage and draw 1 card. That's like a better version of do we have of Pommel Strike? I guess it's a better version of Pommel Strike, or it's a better version of Quick Slash, I suppose. Flash of Steel, rather. I think it's okay to take. I like it as an attack. It's good. Here, we're just gonna rest, and we're going into this fight with the time. I always forget this guy's name. Time Eater. With full HP. Taking 26 damage right away. And no blocks. It might be a good time to use our potions, actually. Let's weaken him. We are gonna use, yeah, we're gonna use our flame barrier, and we're gonna use bash and then magnetism. Let's get the weirdness. Let's hit him with all our weird. Secret technique: put a skill from your drop pile into your hand, and then exhaust this card. What skill would we want to see? Panacea. Does he debuff us? Rather, does he debuff us? Oh my goodness. Does he debuff us at all? I don't know. We might want to defend, though. Maybe now's the time. Okay, sincerely, what skill would we want? Gain 5 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand. I think... Okay. Hear me out. Hologram. Hologram. Flame barrier. Now he's gonna take 18. We're gonna sucker punch him to keep him weak. Then we're gonna use chaos. Okay. At the start of this turn, gain an energy. Awesome. That's actually really good for us. I think that's better than a lightning orb or a or at least it could be. We have 7 energy this turn because of the plasma and because of Happy Flower. Dude, this is awesome. Good instinct, gain 5 block. Dude, this is fun. I'm having a ton of fun with this. This is gonna deal 80. This is gonna deal 84. I think I'm okay using Immolate here. We take the burns, but I'm fine with it. Okay, we can also use our Perfected. Oh, that rolled us over. Shoot. I wasn't looking at the, I got too into the, I don't know, just everything that's going on here. I wasn't keeping track of the count down here. This is, okay. Get back into it here. We use magnetism, machine learning. I think, yeah, what are we saving this for? Just use the fire potion. He's dealing 18 himself. 18 damage we don't want to take. And we won't take it. Okay, there we go. Play Panacea. Purity. Exhaust put 3 cards in your hand. No, don't want to exhaust anything. Let's play Quick Slash. Let's play Trip. Okay. Let's play Headbutt, because, and bring back... I think we'd want to bring back Immolate. Hit him there, bring back Immolate, then use Acrobatics, and hope to draw it. We did draw it. Okay, what don't we care about here? We don't care about Forethought. Just get rid of that. Nah, keep track of the count. Keep track of the count. It's 9. We can play 3 more cards. And we're going to. Oh, that count. Okay, sorry. That counted as playing 2 cards right there. So we are just going to play our slice. And we're taking 21. But I'm not worried. No, we're not. I'm taking 16 because of Orichalcum. The bomb. At the end of 3 turns, deal 40 damage to all enemies. That's kind of cool. Secret weapon. Put a decide from your drop by into your hand. Not necessary, I think. He's gonna heal. I think he's dead though, right? Do we have... We do have, we have Immolate. He's dead. That was friggin' awesome. Wow. Wow, wow. That was a really fun run. Yeah, I've never played a run much like the last one, which unfortunately you're never gonna see. This feels like it's made up for that run that I lost to the Ether. This was even more interesting, I think. Just given all like given that we had a Prismatic Shard and was just filling our deck with a lot of random stuff, but it all worked. It all worked and was super fun. Okay, that's gonna be it for me today. Hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps out a lot. If you like what you saw, leave any tips and tricks below. And yeah, just feel free to comment. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and you have a great day. See ya.